When we think that God has created us to be a unique masterpiece on our own, and therefore we are loved by God in our uniqueness and in our unrepeatable qualities. Hello, welcome to another dose of holy. This is Father Sandy Castillo. Um, when I think about me, when I ever introduce myself to people, I say I am Father Sandy Castillo. I'm always flabbergasted by the idea that in the entire universe, in all of created time, in all of human history, there's only one Father Santos Castillo, and that's me. That is such an amazing idea. That's an amazing thought. One time I got a card and it says, "Happy birthday! You're the only one. There's in all the entire universe. There's only one you. Thank God." And I know that was supposed to be funny, but I took it as a really good thing. For indeed, I am an irrepeatable masterpiece in the universe. When we think in these terms, when we think that each one of us has our own place, that we are uniquely, particularly, specially, and wonderfully created by God as we are, as masterpieces, then there's so many things that can go wrong, that won't have to go wrong, including you don't have to compare yourself with anybody else in the universe. You don't have to be jealous about what other people have. You can start to develop a sense of appreciation for your own self, for your own uniqueness as a human being in all of human history. For if you are going to be, if you're going to try to be somebody else, then who's going to be you? Who's going to try to be the unique you that you are, that you're supposed to be? So I think all of these things boil down to a healthy and very positive self-image. When we think that God has created us to be a unique masterpiece on our own, and therefore we are loved by God in our uniqueness and in our unrepeatable qualities in all of human history and in time and space, then I think that allows us to appreciate who we are, and that makes us celebrate the gift that we are to the universe, that every single one of us is created with a specific purpose for the specific historical time that we are made to be part of, and that the gifts that each one of us has is a specific intention of God. There is a specific intentionality on the part of God that we are created the way we are, and I think this is good for us. I always say that the whole idea of selfishness is a distorted positive concept, but self-love or a good positive self-image is actually very, very healthy and very life-giving, and it becomes a sort of an anchor in one's life, because if we have a good positive self-identification or self-image, then I think it is only when we truly have that in our heart that we are able also to project a positive image on other people around us. We can see the positivity in each person. We can see the uniqueness, the beauty, the goodness, and the special nature of every single one of us, of every single person around us, if we are able to recognize that within ourselves. That is why I think that it makes sense for Jesus to say that we should love our neighbor and our neighbor as ourselves. There is that sort of point of reference point for ourselves, with a positive understanding of our uniqueness, of our special place in the universe that can be shared, transmitted, and also carried over into our relationship with other people. So today I'd like to invite you to kind of figure out, think for yourself, what are some of the things about you that you consider to be unique? What are the things about you that you find special? And there should be many. Okay, so don't run out of things that you can put in your list. Every morning of the every day, go to and go in front of a mirror. I'm gonna show this to you guys. Okay, go in front of a mirror and say to yourself, you are beautifully, wonderfully made, because you're created by God with a unique purpose, and therefore you are loved in the fullness of who you are. And therefore each one of us can celebrate in a very beautiful way the purpose of God for our creation. This is Father Sunny, wishing you again another happy, holy, and healthy life. And this is your dose of holy today. Bye.